It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer sent by Håkan in Sweden, and this is Valjaten New England IPA, coming in at 6.8% ABV in a 330 milliliter bottle. There's a look at the bottle cap. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. It's by rjebrygg. I hope I pronounced that correctly. A little bit of smoke, lots of smoke actually, on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Now I thought I brewed a collaboration with these guys years ago. Torfita Grisa Brewery. It means the Two Fat Pigs Brewery. I've just cleaned the glass. Two Fat Pigs Brewery in Sweden. I thought, Swedish brewery, let's use a Swedish glass. I don't have a Swedish glass for this brewery. I have one for this brewery. I hope they don't mind too much. You never know, they might meet each other at beer festivals and be the best of friends. Most brewers are. Most brewers are. When you see them at festivals, they're generally getting along really well. We got a one finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation on this beer. Hazy, straw coloured, kind of yellowish looking beer. Let's get the aroma then. Ooh, really zesty, like really lemony, and kind of, you got some orange peel in your gums and you're kind of biting down on the orange peel. Peppery, spicy. It smells really good. Really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Ooh, did you see that? The last little bit. Now, I used a smaller glass. I couldn't get all of the beer in with the glass I used. Now, normally with a New England IPA, you give a good whirl round and get the beer in the glass. That now looks really hazy. But have a look at the bottom. Look at that. Woo! That takes me right back. That takes me back to a time where proper bottle conditioned beer, you know, where you get the lumps and chunks and shopping trolleys and tyres and all sorts in the bottom of your glass. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. In fact, it's full of vitamins. Full of vitamins. All that yeast in the bottom of the glass. And I will be drinking that. I will be drinking all of that yeast. That kind of... Never let the appearance of a beer put you off. Never let the appearance of a beer put you off. Oh, that's better. Mind you, I like the initial flavour. The biting down on kind of orange peel that I mentioned earlier. But now that I was able to get all of that kind of goodness from the bottom of the bottle into the glass, it's really made it more of a rounded, more of a what you would expect from a New England IPA. I think what happened here was some of the stuff got maybe stuck to the bottom of the bottle a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get you to see that, but I can see that. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see anything, but yeah, there's little bits and pieces left in the bottom of the bottle. And what happens, you get like a small yeast cake in the bottom of a bottle if you've had the bottle for maybe a few months. So just work that yeast cake out. Work it out. Get it in the glass, because that's where all the flavour is. That is where all of the flavour is. Don't let it put you off. It's now more rounded. It's now more New England IPA. Definite kind of like really good New England IPA as well. The water is really soft. It's really drinkable. It's really juicy. It's full of passion fruit and mango, grapefruit, a little bit of orange peel. But I mean, going back to it very quickly, just giving you kind of a quick example of the flavours of the beer. It's a New England IPA. A lot of you have tried New England IPA. You know what to expect from it. But this is a really good example of, you could go down your local bottle shop, and for whatever reason, you know, a bottle has been sitting in your bottle shop or your can shop for a little while. And you pick it up, and the same thing's happened. You know, you've got this, because it's sat there for a while, you've got this like little yeast cake at the bottom of the bottle or the can. Always make sure to kind of spin it up. Always spin it up. Always get that goodness, that gravity's, we live with gravity on a daily basis. If I jump up, I'm going to come back down rather quickly. It's the same with a bottle or a can. Any sediment that's in the bottle or the can is going to make its way down to the bottom. Gravity's going to push for maybe, like, I don't know, if a bottle's been in your bottle shop for 3 or 4 weeks, it's pushing down on that for 3 or 4 weeks, and it's going to cause a little yeast cake, or as we call it in the industry, the sediment kind of sticks a little bit. Swirl it up, get it in your glass. You might turn your IPA which you liked into something which you love. Great example was today's beer. This beer was a great example of that. A brilliant New England IPA that needed a little bit of a workaround. Needed a bit of work to get it where it should be. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, really soft water, really good drinkability, a little bit of sweetness to begin with, a little bit of bitterness on the back end. Fabulous beer. Absolutely fabulous beer. It's all in Swedish, so there's no chance of me reading anything. It's called Rjebrygg Brewery. rjebrygg.com. And then there's a lovely 6.8% ABV as well, you know. Great for a Friday afternoon. So here is the description on the side of the bottle. If you want to kind of... Let's step back and get this in. There we go. Pause the video now. You'll be able to read that description if you're watching in Sweden. If you're watching in the UK, don't bother, it's all in Swedish. I like the beer. I love the beer. It's brilliant. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.